Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. I am a 44-year-old single person currently living in the Northern Virginia area. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for stopping back by. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to go over my biweekly budget for October 4th through the 17th. As usual, I am using this Clever Fox dotted notebook. They did send this over my way, but I like it to do my budget. The pages are really thick. I'm using a Sharpie, and you can just kind of barely see through the other side of the page, which is really nice. I went ahead and wrote everything out just to save some time. I have some big budget changes. If you guys caught my October budget, my check engine light came on in my car, and the hybrid battery is going out on my Honda Civic, and so I'm going to have to replace the car here in the next several months before it dies on me. So no sinking funds, just bare bones budget for the next few months at least. All right, so let's go ahead and start with my income. I am paid biweekly, and I am a salary employee. My income is $1,700. And then let's move on to my fixed expenses. So I do pay my rent monthly. It's $900 a month. I rent a basement apartment in somebody's home in Northern Virginia. And what I do is every paycheck, I set aside $450 so that at the end of the month, I have enough money to pay my rent. And it doesn't hurt as much if I've got half coming out of every paycheck. So rent is $450 just for this paycheck. And my rent is all inclusive. I don't pay for things like utilities, so no electricity, gas, none of that good stuff. All right, so the next on my list is my debt payment, and I'll break down the individual debts here in a minute. But for the biweekly, my total debt payment across 3 debts is $472.69. And then last is Netflix, and it is $15.99. All right, so let's add this up. $472.69 and $15.99. All right, so $938.68 for fixed expenses. All right. So let's go ahead and move into the debt breakdown. So I have 3 debts left that I am working on. The first, this auto is not an auto loan for the current car I have. My car was a complete loss, and I'm still back a few years ago, and I owed like $12,000, which was the difference between what insurance paid and what I owed on the car. And so I've got $42.75.73 left that I'm paying on that car. The minimum payment, and these are biweekly payments. These are not monthly payments. My biweekly payment is $207.69 for the auto. And let me grab my black Sharpie. All right, so $207.69. Next is a credit card. The beginning balance is $11,310. My minimum biweekly payment is $165. And last is a personal loan, and the minimum biweekly payment is $100. All right, so let's see what my ending balance is. So 4275.73 minus 207.69 is $4,068.04. I'm really close to being out of the 4,000, which is really awesome. It's tough paying for things you don't have anymore. It's the one thing about debt is that it's always, you spend the money, and then it's like you don't have anything to show for it, and that is so incredibly frustrating. All right, so the credit card, the ending balance after my minimum payment is $11,145, and the personal loan $13,700. All right, so let's add this up. Actually, let me get it from my last budget. So 29,384.73. 384.73. 29,384.73. Okay, so we'll take 29,384.73, and we know this is 472.69. Is ending balance of $28,912.04. So I'm making progress slowly but surely. Now, I do want to mention that these are old debts, and I'm not accumulating any interest. So when I put that this is my ending balance, it is correct. There's no interest on these at all. So just keep that in mind. All right, moving on to my cash expenses. Of course, no sinking funds because I'm going to be aggressively saving for a car. The first on the list is carpool, and actually carpool is not going to get any money for the first week, and I'm driving in the carpool. Actually, let me grab my envelope here. Let me see how much I had left over. Probably should have done this first. Okay, so I've got $20 left, which is enough for the first week, so I don't need any money for carpool for this paycheck. So let me just go ahead and put 0. I'll need some for the next check. Next is gas for my car. Now, I am driving in the carpool on Monday, which is what is the Monday? Monday is the 7th, so it is my week to drive. So my gas budget for the first week is $40, and my budget for gas the second week is $20, so that will be $60 for gas. Okay, food, toiletries, and household, that will get the usual $120, so $60 per week. And it is just me. My kids are grown, they're out of the house, so I'm only feeding myself. Last is fur babies, and fur babies is going to get $25 per week, so that's $50. And I may not even need that much anymore. I need to play it by ear. I need to get litter this time, and I need to get 2 bags of food, one for my cat, one for my dog. But my cat, I've gotten her to the point where she is only eating 1 can of food per day, which is awesome. It's going to be a huge money saver. All right, so my cash expenses is $230. So let's take my income and subtract my fixed expenses from my cash expenses and see how much I'm able to save this check. So $1,700 minus $938.68 minus $230. So $531.32 is what I'll be able to save this check. And it'll actually, I'll have a little bit more saved this time. I did not do cash stuffing last week, and I didn't even use any of my money, which is nice. I have all of it actually left over. Like I never stuffed it and I never spent it. So I'm actually going to use my last week of cash envelope money to cover this entire amount, which is nice. So this savings will actually be a little bit more because I didn't use the money from the last week. All right, so bare bones minimum savings is $531.32, but it'll actually be a little bit more than that. So that is everything. That's my biweekly budget, and this is for October 4th through the 17th. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night wherever you're at. Bye.